Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Good morning to you. Happy weekend to you. I hope all is well with you. This hour we are going to go through, a very important update from the office of DPM, Dr. Abeze, and the resolution from the cabinet members is now in the public. Yesterday I had a meeting, and in that meeting they talked about the sit at home. They have no other choice than to solidify it. We all know what sit at home has been doing and how other people perceive it. Some is against it, some understand the reason why. Me and you know the reason why people decide to stay at home. Because Biafra have actually figured out the best way to register their grievances on what is going on. Numerous things to count, and they have made it known to everyone that some things must be achieved for them to stop sit at home. And I'm not here to start counting those things. I believe you know. So few days ago, or a few weeks now, Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, decided to play game with Biafrans by somehow technically forcing people to come out on Monday with threat and force. And Biafran have resisted that for some time now, and they're gonna continue resisting it because that is the will of the people. It's not a call for war. Only those who have ulterior motive wanted to come out just to work against yourself. Because if you protest, they will kill you. If you keep silent, they keep on marginalizing you, trampling on your rights. Then the only thing you need to do is to sit at home. That is the best option that Biafran have chosen for by themselves. Nobody forced them. And we all know that the same sit at home is one of the reasons why some people ganged up against PM. They say that he's forcing sit at home, whereas he's not. He's now 1 year plus that he's not here. Yes, there's some continue. So who is now forcing it? Those who use that against him are yet to apologize because it is now obvious that nobody forced it at home. But why are they using it to justify the crime against PM? They have to lay hands on something to do what they want to do. But it's now obvious that to everybody that nobody forced it at home. And is they're no longer talking about it, like I said, their own Biafran's apology on that. But I know they're not gonna do that because of pride and ego. Now, yesterday in Biafran cabinet meeting, they came up with a resolution that Biafrans are hereby going to start observing 4 days work work week instead of 5. When you count Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's 5 days. You meet Monday, it remains 4. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days in a week. That's what this bill is all about. And they have passed the bill to law. They have passed it to law to solidify the idea and the belief and what people want to register their grievances on the illegal detention of Mazamadu Khan and the arrest and detention of PM Samonekpa and the occupation of Nigerian state in Biafra land. All I'm telling you is, from my opinion, these are serious words. So she made it clear to everybody, and we are going to go through that video. Guess what? I want you to make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. In case if you're new, do me a favor, like and subscribe. Follow us here because we're going to bring you to updates and any update that has to do with us or that people need to hear. We are not here to pamper anything, but to make sure that everything is in the right track. And US government and cabinet members have been on it and they're doing excellently well. Now, like I said, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. In case if you are new, do not allow anybody to deceive you. Hear this. Now I'm gonna play it so that you will understand what you're talking about. I want to start by playing it. Listen.
Christopher, thank you very much. Wow. It's a special occasion. What time is it? It is. I'll say good evening from my location. And I know it might be morning or afternoon in different parts of the world where you are watching us from. There is a sense and reason for this program. I welcome all the cabinet members of the United States of Biafra, USB, I welcome governors here. I welcome all the executive members that are here present. I welcome each and every one of you. I welcome Biafrans, those that are awake to watch this program. And thank you for those that have been waiting, counting on us on this particular program and what it is that the cabinet of the United States of Biafra does. The United States of Biafra government represents and then legislates on the rules, safety, governance, survival, protection, our cause, the sovereignty, the rule of justice, equity on all Biafrans. So this cabinet works relentlessly day and night for the cause of freedom for Biafrans. And we are always present whenever we are called upon. Today, the cabinet has been deliberating on an important bill and what it means and represents to all Biafrans. The bill is for the enactment of the 4-day work week and the preservation of voluntary Monday sit at home. We all remember the sit at home is now about more than 4 years, and Biafrans have every Monday voluntarily and comfortably sat at home for the cause of our freedom, for the injustice perpetrated against us, for the inhuman violations of our rights, for the freedom of Biafrans. So because it's late and because we have worked for a long day here for this particular bill, we use this opportunity to call upon the Deputy Prime Minister and the Chief of Staff of the United States of Biafra, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. Over to you, Excellency.
Thank you so much, Frankie. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, friends of Biafrans. Welcome to the United States of Biafra Cabinet meeting. Today we gathered to look into the things that are helping us to build our nation, our new nation. The United States of Biafra was declared on November 29th, 2024 in Lahti, Finland, after a self-referendum that saw over 50 million Biafrans voting to exit Nigeria. We all converged in Finland, where over 500 Biafrans append their signature to the Declaration of the United States of Biafra. Since then, we've gone to work every day, gaining the support of the Biafra people. Over 99.9% of Biafrans vote at home and in diaspora supports solidly the United States of Biafra government. We've had so much successes in different ways this evening, based on our history, based on what is going on, based on the plot by the Nigerian state to continue to colonize our new nation, based on the plot by the Nigerian state to continue to move in reintegrated terrorists wearing their Nigerian military and police uniform into Biafra land, and based on the collusion of the Nigerian state and the delegitimized governors to continue to forcefully, illegally occupy the United States of Biafra, 40 states. We are going to be taking bold steps today to ensure that does not continue. So today, the United States of Biafra cabinet, after a broad discussion with all our people in different areas, whether at home or abroad, we are going to today pass a bill for the enactment of the 4-day work week and also the preservation of the voluntary Monday sit at home in the whole Biafra territory. This is going to happen to ensure that people like the legitimized governor Charles Soludo does not continue to hunt innocent Biafrans who have voluntarily decided to sit at home in their homelands. All of us witnessed what Nigerian state did a few weeks ago when he and his agent, Charles Soludo, using their agents in Biafra land, called off the voluntary sit at home and trying to impose and suffer the Biafran people by locking up the shops, the stores of those who do not agree with the Nigerian state at main market condition. Biafrans stood still. Biafran maintained their ground, saying no one can bully us anymore. We are a sovereign nation. It is our right to decide when we want to go out and when we don't want to go out. It is a fundamental right of the Biafran people to make that decision, not by the Nigerian state, represented by Tinubu and Christopher Musa, not by Charles Soludo or any of the legitimized governors, to force Biafran people and tell them when to go to market or when not to go to market. This bill will ensure that operation suppression stops in the 40 state of the Biafra territory. We put so many things into considerations. We've conducted our research over the last 14 months, and we've come to the conclusion that is the best thing for the United States of Biafra citizens at this time. They want it. They want to continue the voluntary Monday sit at home for several reasons, which we are going to show here. On that note, we are going to go straight to the bill, which we are going to work on this evening and pass it into law in the United States of Biafra. Honorable Christopher, you can go ahead. I'm sure of it. All right. Fellow Biafrans, men and ladies of the press, our allies, our friends, at this moment, the United States of Biafra cabinet members, we present the United States of Biafra bill for the enactment of the 4-day temporary work week and the preservation of the voluntary Monday sit at home. The authority is a sovereign United States of Biafra government restored. The jurisdiction is the absolute United States of Biafra cabinet. It is from the United States of Biafra cabinet, the United Nations resolution A/West 80/106 Latin/29/11/2024, when we declared our independence as the USP, which is a sovereign nation. Again, the authority is the sovereign United States of Biafra government, restored jurisdiction is absolute United States of Biafra cabinet, status voted and adopted. This is to the United States of Biafra's, the United States of Biafra cabinet and the international community. From the United States of Biafra cabinet acting under the inherent genetic blueprint and decolonization mandate dated February 13, 2026. Summary. As the Nigerian regime continues its illegal and coercive occupation of our land, the United States of Biafra government hereby declares a temporary adjustment to the national work structure in Biafra land. Effective immediately, Biafrans across all 40 states shall observe a 4-day work week operating from Tuesday to Friday. The voluntary Monday sit at home is hereby affirmed as a sovereign civic expression of the Biafra people. This measure is introduced in the interest of safety, coordination, and national resilience during this critical period. This is peculiar to our situation. The actions of the Nigerian regime and the reintegrated terrorists brought into our country to abduct our children during school hours. Educational and religious considerations were carefully taken into account in this decision. It is designed to provide structure options that make the lives of our people safer, more manageable, and more fulfilling. School activities may be conducted from home or through remote platforms as appropriate. All emergency services, including hospitals, fire services, and emergency medical services, shall remain fully operational 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 1. Preamble and mandate. In alignment with the official audit of non-existence, which documents the total erosion and legal non-existence of Nigeria government, and pursuant to the notice of sovereign refusal, the United States of Biafra cabinet hereby asserts its absolute jurisdiction. 2. Enactment of the 4-day work week. The United States of Biafra cabinet hereby enacts a temporary 4-day work week to prioritize the safety and national security of all Biafran territories and ensure that the conditions set by the Biafran government and population is met. The voluntary Monday sit at home shall remain in full force and effect until the following conditions are fully and unconditionally met. 1. The removal of all elements of the Nigerian regime from the 40 states of Biafra. The release of the Biafran leader, Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu. The release of our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. The full protection of the 40 states of Biafra. Official work cycle, effective immediately. The standard work week for all United States of Biafra government offices, businesses, and markets shall run from Tuesday through Friday, with full salaries maintained without reduction. This model is already practiced in several advanced countries around the world. The United States of Biafra government conducted a 14-month trial period, during which citizens voluntarily embraced and comfortably adopted the 4-day work model successfully. The preservation of Monday voluntary sit at home. Mondays are hereby designated as sovereign reflection days. The voluntary Monday sit at home is maintained as a civic decision of the free Biafran people in solidarity with the inherent genetic blueprint and the demand for justice. No enforcement of movement shall be permitted on Mondays, and no Biafran or business shall face penalty or sanction for voluntarily observing this right, as the day remains one of lawful civil observance and collective expression. Emergency passage. Notwithstanding the voluntary sit at home, unrestricted passage is guaranteed for all emergency situations, including medical, fire, and national security enforcement teams across the 40 states of Biafra. National security and decolonization. The bill serves as a direct instrument of decolonization, disengaging Biafran education, labor, commerce, and our international business one of lawful civil observance and collective expression. Emergency passage. This right, as the day remains one of lawful civil observance and collective expression. Emergency passage. Notwithstanding the voluntary sit at home, unrestricted passage is guaranteed for all emergency situations, including medical, fire, and national security enforcement teams across the 40 states of Biafra. National security and decolonization. The bill serves as a direct instrument of decolonization, disengaging Biafran education, labor, commerce, and our international business partners from any imposed neo-colonial administrative structure, and reinforcing a sovereign framework of governance and economic coordination. Absolute jurisdiction. Invoked under USP Digital Sub/2026-088, ensuring the protection of Biafra sovereign nationals from Nigeria's reintegrated terrorists, systemic institutional failures, and ongoing genocide of Christians, while safeguarding life, dignity, and fundamental freedoms. USP Cabinet Authority. This bill is adopted by the United States of Biafra Cabinet to protect the welfare of the indigenous and ancient Biafran people at home and abroad. Final adoption. This bill is hereby adopted and entered into the sovereign ledger. All nationals are directed to comply with the established work cycle in order to uphold our sovereignty and faithfully execute the mandate of the people. By the order of the USP Cabinet, the Sovereign Cabinet Council, United States of Biafra restored USP Ref 2026-088-WOC-ENACT. United Nations Functional Fulfillment enforcing sovereign authority under the decolonization mandate resolution A-West-80-106, authorized by Dr. Lazaro Bryce, Deputy Prime Minister, Office of the Head of State, UN Functional Fulfillment Officer, A-West-80-106, electronically authenticated. Thank you so much, Biafrans. At this point, we are going to electronically vote on this bill to pass it. Over to you, Honorable Christopher. Thank you so much, Biafrans, and thank you to our allies.
All right, that is the bill, and they just passed this bill to law, just to make you to understand that, just to let you to understand that this is not a call for war. It is just to solidify what you already know, to make it official from the angle of government, and to make you understand that you are not alone while you sit at home. So please let me know what you think about all they said. Do you agree or disagree? Let's hear from you. Make sure you put your comments and like the video. Subscribe to the channel. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye for now.